A new Government Accountability Office report finds that 19 agencies are using some form of facial recognition technology. Hello, and thank you for joining me on another Tech Minute video. My name is Tom from 6 Foot Networks, and I am heading home from a long day at work, and I was reading this article on my break earlier, and I thought I would share it with you because although I'm not really one to fault the government for using something like facial recognition technology, I figure that there are people around that do have something to say against the use of it, whether it's invasion of privacy or otherwise. I thought that I would share some of this. So we know that in some way these technologies are being used, and it's illustrating how commonplace this controversial technology literally has become within the federal government. So what does that mean? Well, I know from personal experience that if you walk through an international border crossing, they know you're coming from hundreds of yards away before you even get to, the checkpoint area where you declare your goods or whatever. They already know you're there. So I don't think it's more so that this video is meant to argue the point. I think it's just, more to illustrate the fact that, Department of Homeland Security, Department of Defense, they maintain all sorts of in-house systems that use, some form of facial recognition technology behind it. So, and that said, I'm pretty sure it's continuing to expand because it's still the easiest form to keep track of people. It's the easiest way to, maybe not keep track of people, more so, in the term that you're violating somebody's privacy by, expecting them to give DNA or some kind of a sample. But, appearances can be changed. I can tell you from my personal experience that even my iPhone's biometric, platform had a hard time with my face when I lost a lot of weight last year. And I had to every once in a while go in and reset my Face ID so that it would recognize my face again. Now, obviously, that technology and the kind of facial recognition technology that, cost $150,000 or more to implement, like this TAC ID guard dog, that's used by the Department of Energy to monitor entry and exit from controlled locations. Facial recognition technology. So, and some of these things were put in back in 2019 or even before that. So this isn't anything new, but, the FBI obviously has their facial analysis, comparison, and evaluation service, aptly called FACE. So, which allows for broad matching capability in criminal investigations. So this isn't really anything new, but more so just something to shed light on the topic and maybe start a discussion down in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know how you feel. I don't really have an opinion to say one way or the other, but, I do like to know that I'm safe. I obviously don't have a criminal record. I obviously, have no issues with federal agencies trying to curb, whatever the use of these platforms is. I don't have any problems with them using these tools to their disposal, but I'm sure that there is an interesting conversation to be had, and I would really like to hear your point down below. I won't fight with you. It's more just, this was one of those things that I read, and I was like, ooh, this is interesting, and I actually have it up here on my iPad because I wanted to kind of point it out and just say that, 19 orgs in the government are using it. So, if you like this video, as always, give us a thumbs up. I know this is kind of a weird, it's definitely unscripted, and it was more so my attempt to start a technology about facial recognition technology. And if we can have a discussion down below, keep it clean, no bashing, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and we all must accept that. So if you really like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. It does help us out, and it allows us to create more content like this for you. In the meantime, good luck and thank you for watching.